Hey guys, Sandra here. And if you have gotten to the point where you just fed up and you don't want to be around people anymore, you're tired of their bull crap, tired of them complaining, you're tired of them just doing nothing with their lives, then this video is for you. I just do not want to be around people anymore. And it's not because I was going to say it's not because I don't like them. I don't like them anymore because they're very negative. It's hard to find people who are positive. And I understand, I get it. This is a negative place that we're in. The world is negative. The economy is bad. You're working hard and you one check is not enough anymore. Okay, you're working and all your money is going to one check is just being eaten up so badly that you have to think of other ways to make money. It's no choice. We have no choice anymore. So I understand that people they're negative and they don't know, I guess they don't know how to survive, but I don't like being around people anymore because all they do is complain, but yet they don't find a solution. And then they'll dump their problems on you if you're one of those people who are like a light to them, and they will dump their problems on you, and you have to tell them if it seems like the right thing to do. You have to tell them what they can do to change their problems, but they still don't listen. They still don't listen. Like, that goes over their head, And I don't think people understand that whatever you're complaining about, there is a solution to that problem. It may seem like it's not, but it is. It's a solution to every problem, but you just gotta sit down and think. Everywhere you go, there's negativity. When you walk outside your door, you're facing negativities, reminds me, a Bible quote somewhere in the Bible says something about, Jesus was saying something about he send you out there with the wolves. And that's what it is. When you go outside, you're with wolves. You don't know who you're walking around with. And I understand people are going through their own problems, but there comes a time where you have to be responsible for that. You have to change, and you have to know when to change and how to change. And you can't keep living in misery or for the rest of your life. It doesn't work that way. You have to do something to change it. Otherwise, it doesn't change. So I don't like being around people anymore. I just go to work, come straight home, do what I have to do. I mean, I want to be around people that's not complaining all the time and about how bad the world is and how things are in the world. I don't want to hear about that. I don't want to hear about that. And that reminds me of Psalm 1. Blessed is the man who does not hang around. Actually, I'm rephrasing it, but I'll put the verse up later. But blessed is the man that doesn't hang around those type of people, basically, who complain about how bad things are, but listens to the counsel of God. So it's just so draining. To be around people that complain a lot or see things so negative. Because there comes a time where you have to stop thinking that way. Otherwise, you're going to see negativity all the time. You have to change the way you see things. You have to change the way you look at things, and then things change. And people don't see that. You have to think outside the box. You know, I love being alone now, and I get it. I see why those of you who want to be alone like to be alone. And when I was younger, yeah, I never did like to go to the clubs. That wasn't my thing. I did not like that. But that's negativity too. If you go to a club, you don't know what you're running into or who you talking to, you know. And all they there for is to have fun, a one-night stand. That's all they're there for most of the time. And so that's not a place to go meet somebody. I tell you that much. If you're trying to find a woman or a man, that's not no place to meet somebody. But I get it. I get why people want to be alone, why people like not being around other people, why they don't like. My mother was like that. She didn't like being around other people. And I didn't understand it. But now, you know, I'm the same way. I just don't want to hear about your complaints. What are we going to do to make this better? Yes, money is tight. Figure out a way to increase your income. There's plenty of ways to do that. There's plenty of ways to do that. I made a video, 10 ways to make money online. Go check that one out. There's ways to make money online. And I'm going to make more videos about that. Affiliate marketing. I think people are looking for instant gratification. Things don't happen instantly. You're not going to make money today. It takes time. It takes time and effort. You may make money today. I don't know. You may be that good, but it doesn't happen for most folks. It takes time to make the money. It may take a month or two. It may just take a week. It may take 2 weeks. It may take 4 to 6 months, but you have to keep going because it's a skill. That's a skill in itself. Marketing yourself, promoting your product. But I believe it's easy to do as long as you figure out the right way to do it. I believe it's easy to do. In fact, it is easy to do. You just have to figure out the right way to do it and do it because you really want to do it, not because you feel like you're following behind somebody else and they're doing it too, because it doesn't work that way. I found that out the hard way. When you're promoting something because you see everybody else doing it or somebody else, one particular person that you got your eyes on, they doing, they making money. Let me do what they doing. I'm just going to follow what they doing and I'm just going to do, and it doesn't work out. It never works out for you. And you might make money here and there, but not like they do because you're just copying what and you have to be yourself. That's the whole point. You have to be yourself and have your own spin, your own personality added into it. That's the only way. And you have to enjoy what you're doing. Don't just do something just to be doing it. Do it because you know that this is something that is a part of your life and something that you actually use and that you can talk about. And you won't run out of things to talk about because you will eventually run out of things to talk about that product if you're not actually using it or if it's not really something you care about. You're not going to be able to make videos on it or you're not going to be able to talk about it. But yeah, you know, I just like being alone. I just love it. And it's like, I don't know. Comment down below. Do you like being alone? Do you find that when you go outside and you be around other people, it's just nothing but negativity? You do run into some people that are nice and that give you and make you feel good and have good things to say, but it's not all the time. Most people, they hold you up and talk to you about things that are negative or complaining. Complaining is not good to do. If you have to complain, that means you have a problem and that means you have to solve it. There's something there that you need to solve. Because we shouldn't be complaining. We need to be happy. We need to be cheerful. We should be cheerful. We should be happy. You know, comment down below if you relate to this. Say, I relate. I relate. I can relate. If you can relate to this, let me know. I just don't like being around people. And then you try to be nice to them, but then they'll start that complaining business. And you're like, oh God, and then now you want to get away from them because it's draining. It's really draining. It brings you down. It makes you feel negative after a while. If you hang around them too long. This is why I don't hang around people too long. I don't spend time with everybody. Cannot be in your vicinity. Everybody cannot be around you in your presence all the time. They have to be at a certain level because they will bring you down. And this is the way it has to be, unfortunately. I'm not saying everybody is negative. Everybody is not negative, but I understand that the world is in distress. Things are going up. The eggs are high, the eggs are high. The rent is high. Let's combat that by figuring out how to solve the problem. You can't stop them from raising the price, but you can't do nothing about that, but you can do something about increasing your income. Yeah, it may take time, but just focus on it and pray. Ask God to show you which way to go. You probably already know which way to go. Just do it. Focus on that. Focus on it. Put your head down and just do it. Keep going. Don't look up until you see results. Work. To increase your income, to keep from complaining, to keep from feeling negativity in your life. I mean, if push come to shove, move. If it's cheaper to move, move. If that's something you have to do, then do it. But stop complaining. There's a solution for everything, People just want to complain. And then you can get involved in their life and you can get not in trouble, but you can get involved in people's lives, and it's something you don't even want to be involved in because you're trying to help them, And then you wonder, why did I get involved in the first place? And people are lonely. They're lonely. I can tell. And they like to depend on other people for guidance, for the solutions to their problems, or to just vent to, instead of depending on God. When you pray and you stay in quietness and depend on God, you don't depend on other people. You don't feel the need to do that. It just goes away automatically. You don't feel the urge to pick up the phone and call somebody, girl, you know what happened today? You won't believe what happened. You don't feel the urge to do that. You feel the urge to sit there quietly and say, God, you see what happened. You know what happened now. You know what happened. Now show me what to do. Or get this feeling off of me. Help me to forgive them. That's what you do. And it's a natural instinct to do that when you don't want to be around people anymore. And half the time you don't want to tell people what you're going through anyway, because if they're telling you about their business or somebody else's business, and you tell them about, they're going to be talking about you too. So what's the sense in talking to them about your business? Right? But I love being alone. I love being alone. I do not like being around other people. And you want to go out and socialize sometimes, but you can't socialize with certain people. That's why when you become spiritual, or, whatever you want to call it, closer to God, you have to be picky about who you be around. You have to be, you have to learn to let go of some people sometime. Everybody can't come with you in this life. You have to let go some people sometimes. You have to let them go. Everybody is not worthy of your time. So, and there's nothing wrong with that. We outgrow people. We outgrow people, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. It happens. So don't feel bad if you don't like to be around people. Just pray to God to send you people that are right to be around, righteous. Ask God to send you those people if that's what you want. If you want to be alone, sometimes we're alone for a reason. Sometimes God has us alone because we need to learn more about ourselves. We need to learn more about God. We need to be by ourselves. There's something there we need to learn. We need to grow. So, comment below. Does this resonate with you? Is this something that you feel that you just find you don't like to be around? You don't want to be around people. You just don't want to. And you feel content. Let me know below. Thank you for watching. God bless you. And remember, you must hustle. And don't forget to subscribe. If you have not subscribed, give this video a like if it resonated with you. And share it with someone that needs to hear this. Subscribe. And I know all of that stuff sounds like, something minor, but it does help for YouTube to push this video for others to see it that need to see it. So I thank you for watching, and you have a blessed day. You must hustle. Bye-bye. Oh, I just want to continue with that video I was making. And another thing, people lie a lot. Lie a lot. They liars. I don't care about what happened with you and Susie May and Fannie Mae or whoever May. I don't care. You don't have to lie to me. You don't have to lie to me. I don't know why people and it's just natural for them to just lie about stuff to you. You don't even ask them anything, but they just lying. They just lie. That's another reason why I want to be here. You can't trust people. People are not trustworthy anymore. That's another reason why you got to be careful who you be around. They lie. They make up stories to tell you, and they think you can't feel when they lying. But you can feel when they lying. You get a gut feeling. But they think they can just get away. They think they're fooling somebody, but you know what? They ain't fooling nobody but themselves, But that's another reason why people are not trustworthy anymore, unfortunately. And it's a shame. It's a shame that it has to be like that, but you got to be careful who you're around, because people are just so negative. They're just so negative, and all they care about is themselves, basically. So that's all I wanted to add. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye-bye. And another thing, people so nosy. They want to know all about your business instead of taking care of their backyard. I guess they want to see if you're doing better than them or just as bad as them. That's why you don't tell people all your business. Okay, so they'll never know whether you're doing better than them or not. It's none of their business. All right, that's all I got to say. Bye.